Greetings, Vault Hunters all across the 6 galaxies. Welcome to the Bordercast. We are live once again at our usual time, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. I'm Mitsu.
And I'm Tessica, coming to you every week to break down all things Borderlands.
The hunt. It unfortunately ends tomorrow, but we already know who this year's winner is. Filthy Eagle set a blistering pace and has successfully completed the entire list. What does the current leaderboard look like, however? And how is the overall fundraising effort looking? We'll fill you in.
It's doing well. We'll just say that for now. While the hunt rolls on, there's still more Borderlands news to discuss. Lots and lots of people, including Mitsu, have gotten their bunkers and badasses boxes of joy. Mitsu is showing it off to you guys right now on camera. Unopened at the moment, but he's gonna unbox his live on camera for you guys. I'm almost positive that mine is currently at the place where the mail lives. So I'm going to go get it after the show, actually. Hopefully that's what it is. I'm super excited to see what's in it, though, via Mitsu. And so we'll show you guys what's going on with that. Some of the best parts, what your players expect from the new tabletop sensation. And yeah, thank you guys.
This is where the bunkers and badasses live. Get you one. Sorry, when you said that, all I could think of was Scooter in Borderlands 1.
Really works for me. Roll for initiative. Yes. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I'm just so excited to see people playing it. Like now that it's arriving on people's doorsteps, I want to hear about people playing it. I want to see people playing it. I want there to be shows all over the place. I just want all right. More.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. We'll get to it very soon. But first, as always, we want to take a minute to thank our new listeners on iTunes, Spotify, and Stitcher, and those watching live right now on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Steam, or later on the VOD on YouTube. And if you are enjoying the program, we would love for you to give us a big old like, follow, or favorite, because we're all badasses inside. And I guess kind of outside, too.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, boy. You want to start?
Sure. Aside from the tabletop, there is apparently also a very cool Borderlands board game that's happening. Mr. Torque's Campaign of Carnage is looking to be absolutely incredible. Mitsu has definitely spent way too much scary amounts of money on it, but worth it, I think. Super worth it. Really, really, really amazing. I'm actually going to go ahead and show you guys the Kickstarter website for it. They've already raised, is that $1 million? That's over $1 million.
Over.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That is very impressive. And slightly terrifying. So it's called Borderlands, Mr. Torque's Arena of Badassery. Join Mr. Torque for carnage, mayhem, loot, and explosions in this cooperative board game. And it looks like there's all kinds of really cool stuff on here. Lots of figures, a really cool map, all kinds of different cards and tokens and things. It looks amazing. There's already over 7,000 backers. There's 13 days to go. So if you guys are curious about this, I will totally put the link into the Twitch chat to find out more. There's like videos and all this stuff. Really, really cool that this is happening. Oh, here's a really good close-up of some of the pieces from the board game.
Which one are you looking at? Because there are a lot of them there, and they're all amazing mock-ups.
Yeah, it's for ages 13 and up, 1 to 4 players. Can take anywhere from 60 minutes and up to play, depending on whether or not you're slow and like me and you just look at shiny things. And yeah, there's a ton of really cool stuff in here, including 45 miniatures. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
And I bet if you have the board game and you have the tabletop game and you want to use some of the miniatures with one or the other, that would totally work out. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Absolutely amazing.
So full disclosure, since it's important for us to do all this here, as Tess said, we're not being sent this product for free or anything like this. I threw down, full disclosure again, $370 for everything in this Kickstarter. Everything. And that includes, they have online manuals for free where you can even go look to see what the rules are right now. But of course, I like holding a printed manual, so that is an available add-on. They also have tons and tons of different action figures. I'm sure you're looking at some of them right now. I love the Iron Bear, which Mose and Iron Bear will have their own character cards in this game with their own individual abilities. So that shows the level that they're actually taking this to.
Wow. There's so much. I'm looking at the Waddle Gobbler right now.
Oh, but yeah. it's very clear that the people working on this game are extremely passionate about Borderlands, because something as like Wattle Gobbler's not very well known. That's a headhunter pack in an 8.5, 9-year-old game now.
Yeah,
That's
it's so
people don't
cute.
know about that. Yeah, and it's I love that headhunter. Not everybody liked Wattle Gobbler either because of Grandma Torg Flexington, right?
Yeah, but the figure is adorable. Okay, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
No, that's but what I'm trying to say is like you wouldn't expect it to be in a board game, but here they are being like, yo, throw down and you can hang out with the Wattle Gobbler. I love it. I love it.
This is amazing. There's no way I can drop that kind of funds on it right now, but I might have to pledge something just because it's cool. And I mean, it's clearly going to happen. That's the other beautiful thing, right? So right now they're at, okay, I'm going to have to scroll all the way back up here. Give me just a second. Whoa.
Oh, what? Their actual total right now?
Yeah, it's $1,057,913. Their original goal was $80,000. So there's a ton of interest, and it looks really amazing. So I'm just gonna back it with whatever and be very happy to see it succeed and hopefully play it with some people in real life eventually. So cool. So cool.
Yeah. It's definitely something to check out if you want to. Of course, it's produced by Monster Fight Club. It's Borderlands, Mr. Torg's Arena of Badassery right now on Kickstarter. I highly recommend that if you are a fan of the series and if you like bunkers and badasses, to consider it, because these pieces are so intricate that bunkers and badasses itself, I could see you maybe going against a skag in this game. And there are probably pieces like that in here too, which we'll take a look at in a little bit. But if you want something that looks like these particular pieces, or if it's not covered in here, those pieces can obviously be transferred over to there seamlessly. It's a tabletop RPG. You could make up whatever you want for them.
Yeah, the adventure is truly up to you with tabletop, and it's great. That's one of the things I love about tabletop is anything can happen. It's all up to the players and the DM and your sort of amazing creative brains. And it's really cool and really crazy. And I'm so excited that people now finally are getting their hands on Bunkers and Badasses and to see what everyone does with it. Because I know what I want to do with it, but I also just want to see everybody's plans, everybody's stories that they're going to tell. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. It's, oh boy, we'll get more into it, but just, I am very excited for this board game. The Game Awards is tonight.
Yes. There was a tiny spinning dragon head over here behind me. And I totally took pictures and forgot to tweet them. So I'm going to do that after the show. But yeah, it basically just made it sound like something was happening at the Game Awards tonight. Something. We don't know what, but Tiny Tina may appear in some way, shape, or form. I'm just really excited for the Game Awards, super excited for all the news, and anything Wonderlands related is always just like, please more, give, yay. So definitely make sure to watch that. I believe it starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific today. I know lots of people are going to be co-streaming it. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be able to, but there's lots and lots of people on the creator team I know will be streaming it, co-streaming it. So watch it with one of them, and use our affiliate links to pre-purchase Wonderlands if you would like to do so, because it helps not only the streamer, but also you get the game at no extra cost, and it's great. So yeah, just use somebody's link. Doesn't have to be one of ours, but use somebody's, because the creator team is amazing. It's full of incredible people and streamers, and you should support them if you can.
Speaking of the Game Awards, it's funny you said Tina is going to be there, because quite literally Tina is going to be there, or should I say Ashley Birch is going to be there.
That's right. I did see that. I think on Twitter or Instagram. I think I saw that on Instagram. I follow the Borderlands Instagram, and there's always cool stuff that pops up on there. So sometimes I'm scrolling through and I forget where I saw something, whether it's Twitter or Instagram. So anyway, yeah, Ashley Birch is going to be there. Also, I believe Will Arnett as well.
Yes, actually, Will is confirmed to be there today as well. For those of you who don't know, he is the Dragon Lord. We don't know much about that yet in Wonderlands. But everything seems to indicate that there's going to be some sort of really big reveal towards what they're preparing for at the Game Awards this year. So
Cool.
I don't know what kind of form that looks like. Maybe they have Ariana run on stage and high five Ashley. That'd be the coolest thing in the world.
That would
Great
be the
movie
best.
tie-in.
Right?
Or if they don't do that, maybe next year. Fingers crossed. So if I had to venture a guess, maybe we get a cool poster. I like cool posters.
I don't know. I'm excited to hear whatever they have to say. Maybe they'll talk about their experiences, voice acting for the game. Maybe they'll reveal something, but it'll be a little bit of Wonderlands at the Game Awards show tonight. So definitely make sure you watch it. We'll be watching it either with you guys on our channels or with one of the other creator teams on their channel. So creator team members. So definitely check that out. Stay tuned for that. Very excited.
Yes. Maurice's vending machine has moved once again, as it does every single week. This week, you can find Maurice's Black Market vending machine in the Atlas HQ in Promethea. And for those of you who are wondering what might be being sold at Maurice's vending machine, we have the Red Line, we have Breath of the Dying, and Kibb's Worth.
Ooh, okay. That's a fun gun.
I would say those are pretty good offerings. I wouldn't like go crazy about it, but they're not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. Worth finding Maurice, I think, this week for sure.
Yeah. You're not going to have a home run every single week, right? You don't expect for you to have what was now I can't even remember what last week's offerings were, but one of them was it wasn't Breath of the Dying. It's a long I can't remember what it was. Everybody like the YouTube chat's going to absolutely crucify me now for forgetting what last week was. But Killer 6 specifically was highlighting how important it was because it was a submachine gun that was incredibly strong. Which was funny. What? Oh, that's what it was.
The
Bloodstarved Beast. Thank you, Mental Mars. Which you, Tess, of course, are an SMG fanatic.
Yes. Also,
and you love splash damage, which it has both.
Yes. It's also, it reminds me a lot of a character in another game that I like to play. Yeah, so it's good. It's very good. It's a very good gun. So hopefully you got one. If you didn't, then I'm so sorry.
That's all right. You only have to wait a year.
Well, you can probably find it in game.
You could, if you want to go and kill Evil Lilith 1,000,000 times over.
Yes, it's not easy to get it, but it's possible. I actually really like that fight, but to each their own. So yeah, if you got it, you lucked out because it was an easy way to get it. So
yes, it was. Because the Evil Lilith fight is fun, but it can be a bit challenging at times.
It's tough. It's tough. It's a good tough. You feel like you're really getting your rewards worth. It's great. Definitely worth getting. It's Maurice's vending machine has been like an interesting little treasure hunt every single week so far, and it's great that they put that into the game, I think, in general. Another really cool thing that has been in the game recently are the vault cards. If you haven't finished them all, Borderlands tweeted out pictures of all of the cool cosmetics. I'm just going to put a link in chat for that. Hopefully you guys are getting all of these things or have already gotten a lot of them. Definitely show them off. If you have cool screen grabs of your characters rocking some of the vault card goodies, tweet them at us, show them to us. Very, very, very cool stuff in all three of them. Now, just a reminder, if you are trying to get things from any one of the vault cards, make sure you have the correct vault card activated. You can still go back, like if you missed the second one or the first one and you're currently working on the third one, but you're in the mood or just, want something from the second one, you missed it, you can absolutely go back and, activate that card and then get whatever you need to get. And the same thing goes for the first one. Those are able to be activated by you at any point in time. So they're basically yours forever. And then you can farm for the things that you want.
The list of things actually in the director's cut vault cards. I enjoy the themes. I think every single one of them was done with a wonderful purpose. One, Fallen Heroes, was amazing to pay tribute to Roland and to Maya and to Scooter. To all those we unfortunately lost along the way over the course of Borderlands. It was a wonderful tribute. And then Welcome to Pandora, a great season where what is it? You get to kind of wear some of the fun, like Zane's shade hat and sunglasses. I love it. It's so good. If I haven't had a chance to get it yet, but when I do, it will be the singular headpiece that I will wear for the rest of my Borderlands 3 playing days. I because Shade's kind of a jerk, but I love the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas reference. So
yeah. It's I mean, everybody has their favorite things, so if that's yours, that's cool. I just think all of the designs are so awesome. I don't know if I could stick to just one, but there's a lot of really, really good ones in here. Yeah.
And then, of course, the Bunker Masters, which very recently came out. I think we all know exactly why that was chosen to be the final one.
Yeah, it's so good. There's so much cute stuff in it. There's some really pretty weapon skins also. Weapon skins are like my favorite of all the skins. If like for some reason all of the other skins were to go away and you could only have one kind of skin, I would definitely choose weapon skins because you see them all the time, right? That's your main character in Borderlands, aside from your actual character, is your gun, right? And the skin of your gun is what you're looking at a lot of the time. So it's really cool that they had some really nice ones in all of these vault cards, but the ones in the third one are definitely some of my favorites. Recommend.
Yes. So, moving right along, let's talk about it. It's happening right now. The Hunt 2021, known as The Hunt Goes Brrr, is well underway. We're actually in the final 24 hours or so of the event, and we've got some really heartening numbers to throw at everybody. Tess, how much has been raised?
It's roughly in the vicinity of $40,000 so far, which is amazing. I believe the current number is a little over 38,000 for just the competitors, raising money and streamers raising money. And then the merch is almost at 2K. So I haven't actually gotten my merch yet. I need to do that today. That's really, 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 really amazing. Like that's a ridiculous amount of money raised in just a week. I did a stream sort of supporting the hunt. A lot of streamers are doing like supporting the hunt streams, charity streams, which is really great. I know Vanderforge is doing the same thing where he just plays Borderlands or plays whatever, but is raising money supporting this campaign. So that also goes into it. So if you're not necessarily one of the competitors, there's still time. You can absolutely still do this like tonight or tomorrow. It's up to you. I did mine on Saturday, so that was a blast. I was originally going to stream the Assault on Dragon's Keep, and when we got to my goal, I was going to switch, and people decimated my goal literally within 2 minutes of starting the stream because the community,
unsurprising.
Yeah, the community is so amazing, and so then we were able to go surpass my goal, like double it, which was so cool. People are just amazing. St. Jude's, by the way. Incredible charity for anybody that's unaware of what the hunt is about. It's a competition trying to get a whole bunch of items in the game as quickly as possible. And sort of the competition of it is who can get all of these items the fastest, right? And then, you count your items, you count the amount of time that you have in game gathering those items. And then some of the people that win, the first, second, and third place get prizes. Now this year, what's really cool about it is all of the people that donate to St. Jude's, which the whole purpose of the hunt, aside from just being a cool competition, is to actually raise money for charity for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So all of the people that donate throughout everybody's streams, because they're streaming to prove that they're getting these items in this amount of time, or just the supporting streams like mine or Vanderforge's, where people were just, playing games and raising money and talking about St. Jude's and talking about the hunt, and then usually raiding into somebody streaming the hunt. Like I raided Mystique Siren, who's amazing and has raised like, I don't even know, I think she's way over her original goal of 1,000. Just doing great. Anyway, streaming and raising money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, which is a hospital that works with kids and their families, and they're trying to eliminate childhood cancer. They work on some other terminal illnesses as well. They completely open source all of their research, so they can work with hospitals outside of North America, sort of trying to work back and forth so that they can eliminate these diseases from the world so that no child has to deal with it, no family has to deal with it. For all the families and children that do come to them, they cover every single expense, so they don't have to worry about insurance or money or any of it. They don't have to worry about bills even. They don't have to worry about transportation or lodging. They can just focus on getting their child well. They have all sorts of really fancy gadgets and activities and things to help take care of the kids while they're at the hospital getting their treatments, which are the best in the world. And the sort of surrounding environment is there to try to allow them to retain as much of their childhood as possible while going through this incredibly difficult experience. It's a wonderful organization. They've been around for a really long time, and the numbers of cancers that they've eliminated or the amount of survivability of cancers that they've raised over the last 50 or some years that they've been around is mind-boggling. They've done an amazing job. It's a really worthwhile cause. So definitely, at the very least, if you are not, if you haven't participated in the hunt, and that's totally okay. But if you want to even donate like $1, just do that. You can donate. You can also buy really, really, really cool merch, and you can find all of the competitors and all of the streamers at bl3hunt.com. It's super easy to remember. I will put it in chat, but it's just bl3hunt.com. It was in the podcast description section last stream or last episode of Bordercast. It will be as well for today's. So just make sure you go there and you check it out. The merch is really cute. I need to get that ugly, not ugly sweater. Some of the designs were made by Pilot Plays Games, and some were made by Mental Mars, who's helping to organize. They're both helping to organize the hunt so much with Killer 6 and everybody else involved, Triple G. Huge thank you goes out to them. I know Killer 6 is working so hard to watch everybody's videos, and it's a lot. So huge thank you to everybody working on it. And like I said, definitely check out bl3hunt.com. I'm actually going to show it to you guys right now. So this is the website. The hunt goes brr. If you are streaming and you want to do a stream supporting, you can actually go to the Tiltify page and then choose support and sign up to do your own kind of charity stream if you want. It doesn't have to be actually doing the hunt. It can just be a supporting stream. Or you can participate in the hunt if you want to this year. I'm sure there'll be one next year. And yeah, these are the top 10 at the moment. We've got the Septics so is Filthy Eagles correct on here? Because I think the Septics is the winner at the moment.
So the first to complete the hunt is Filthy Eagle.
Okay.
People have done it faster, if I recall, and I believe Deceptic's time was ultimately faster.
So you can see on here the times that people have. So Deceptics, I think, is the current winner with all 934 items in 28 hours and 13 minutes. And then we've got Apple 1417, Koda Kurumba, Filthy Eagle, Brock, Be Flattened, Hawking Around, Darkest Dame, Big Bullseye, and Aroma Tamtam, and a whole bunch of other really amazing people. And basically, it's a little bit asynchronous because obviously people have different time zones, different schedules, different everything. So the way that it's being calculated this year on who wins is based on in-game time, which is tracked in your game. And that's what Killer 6 is looking for when he reviews the videos. So yeah, really, 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 really cool that all of these people have competed and gotten so far. People are still working. People are still streaming. So the winner is not guaranteed yet. There's a ton of really awesome people on here. But yeah, right now, as it stands, Deceptics is doing great.
Yeah. And to complete it as fast as some of them have is unheard of. When I heard Filthy Eagle's time, I thought that was... how would you even beat that? But the Septics, I want to say, is somewhere in the 1 day, 7 hour mark, 8 hour mark, I think is his time right now. Yeah, I think it's 28 hours. Bananas. So that's a day and 4 hours or something like that. Yeah. Right. Which is crazy. Unreal. Totally crazy. And so, I mean, the list of names towards the top there, Darkest Dame is up there.
Yeah, it's so
It's
cool
good to see her
that.
representing. She's doing great. And if I recall correctly, I just wanted to read off some of the fundraising efforts too from some folks. You, Tess, over $1,000. I see. Let's see. Triple G coming back and hanging out, also over $1,000. Moxie over 1,000. Alec the Cleric 1,200. Darkest Dame 1,400. Poscaroni 1,515. Mystique Siren 1,520. Tweety Expert 2769.69.
Tweety being a badass. She's amazing. Amazing.
And Vander Forge at 2939.90, and of course Killer 6 at 12,086.10.
Yes.
Everybody's doing such an amazing job.
Yeah, seriously, incredible efforts by everyone involved.
Yeah. So remember, the event is still going on until I believe it ends this evening. Is it this? It's either this evening or tomorrow night. I think it's this
10,
evening.
It might be 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly, but you can check on the website, bl3hunt.com. Also, just very briefly, I showed it before, but this is some of the merch. There's really cute merch. I super recommend you guys check it out for yourselves because it's beautiful and you should have it in your lives. Just saying. And it goes to a really good cause.
I love the Christmas sweater. It's really good.
It's so cute.
That was a really good decision.
Yeah.
So make sure that you look into the hunt, get involved. There's still a little bit of time. You can even start streaming. I wouldn't expect exactly to win, but man, if you pulled it out at this stage of the game, you'd go down as a legend in the Borderlands community. Yeah. Everybody would just lose their minds. So, but remember, it doesn't have to be necessarily a competitive thing either. You can just do it for fun. Because ultimately, it's not about winning or losing. It's about supporting the kids at St. Jude. And that's the most important thing.
It actually ends tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. So tomorrow night.
Okay. Yeah.
December
so it is.
10th.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Tomorrow night.
Mental Mars, because you're awesome.
What a surprise. Mental Mars cleaning up our mistakes again. Who could have foreseen?
So technically, you absolutely could still win.
Oh, yeah. If you played front to back... And did what, a 36-hour? Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do that because 24-hour streams are the worst. Seriously. But if you wanted to participate just for fun, absolutely go for it. If you wanted to just do a stream. And like I said, any amount raised is really beneficial to this amazing hospital. It really helps the kids. And you are entered. I think I forgot to mention this, actually. I started to, and then I forgot. I got sidetracked by beautiful merch. Basically, anybody that donates, I think it's at least $5 to any of these campaigns within the Hunt Goes Burr gets entered into the prize drawing, the same prize drawing that the same prizes that the top winners, the top 3 people that win the hunt will get. Anybody that donates at least $5 gets entered into a raffle for those same prizes. So you could win like a chair, a really amazing chair from Secret Labs. That's a collab between St. Jude's and Secret Labs. You could win a bunch of really cool, like Gearbox, Borderlands, and Wonderlands figures donated by Gearbox to the charity, to the cause, to the hunt. There's a ton of really cool items. You can actually check what all of the items are if you go to the rules at bl3hunt.com. There's a whole list up there, but there's good stuff in there, so definitely worth it just to donate even $5 if you have it, because it really helps a lot, and you're entered into this cool raffle. Right?
So before we move on, I just wanted to read what first prize actually is, because we have an updated list. Remember, Killer 6 was saying that Gearbox was going to provide a few more additional goodies, and I'm looking at this and I'm comparing the two. So I'm going to read first place real quick and what first prize actually is, and then I'll denote what is new, thanks to Gearbox, which the top prizes right now, as Tess was talking about, the St. Jude Play Live gaming chair, the St. Jude Play Live drop control keyboard, the custom A40 Astro headset, a Psycho Buzzaxe replica, that's new, and also something that I personally have here at the house. We were generous enough to be gifted several things for previous shows by Gearbox and 2K, and one of those was Krieg's Buzzaxe, which is really dang cool. It actually does. I think I can spin it. It's foam, so you don't have to worry about actually hurting somebody too much. But it's a really cool and slightly functional little toy that I say little, but it's probably about maybe 1.5 feet. It's you could Just don't play around with it. Just put it on your wall. And it'll be fine there. Children of the Vault backpack. That sound. Oh, I've seen those backpacks.
Yeah,
those backpacks
they're
are
so
cool.
nice.
If it's
So
the one I'm
nice.
thinking of, it's the gray white backpack with the Children of the Vault logos and the eyes all over the place and the graffiti everywhere. Those are really good. That's another one that I imagine is a Gearbox one. Let's see. Figures of Fandom, Amara Mose. We've talked about that one. Let's see. We have the McFarlane Toys Tiny Tina 7-inch action figure, the Borderlands 3 Tiny Tina Tubbs cosplaying duck collectible, which we talked about that.
So cute.
The Tiny Tina socks, the Weta Workshop pin set. That's new. I remember those pins. I believe I have them actually over there. I'm pointing.
Nice.
Nobody can actually see what I'm pointing to, but I'm pretty sure I got those at some point. The bunny ears hat, which Mystique Siren had, I believe, when she was on the show last week. I think all of us have also gotten that from Gearbox at one point too.
Yes.
Yes.
We've not everybody's gotten the same ones, but yeah, people have gotten.
True. Yes. Molly One mug. I'm jealous of that. A Borderlands 3 candle. Okay.
Cool.
Moxie Bar Set. Moxie Bar Set. Is it like a soap bar? Is it like you get a little bar playset like Legos and Moxie's inside of it and it's like a little diorama thing? I don't know what that is, but could be anything. Weta Tiny Tina Mini Epic, a female Psycho plush. Didn't even know that exists. And a Claptrap cable guy and controller holder. What? I want that one.
That's so cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I have a little mini claptrap that I think came in like a loot crate once upon a time because those were a thing, or something. I don't remember where I got it, but it's really adorable and it lives on top of actually a big pile of cables, to kind of distract from the big pile of cables. The cables are all cable managed, but still, it's just cute because usually I look there and I'm like, her cables, but then I see claptrap and it makes me smile.
So there's a lot of cool stuff out there for you to win, even just by donating. And of course, if you are fortunate or talented or lucky or whatever the case may be enough to actually take first prize in this year's The Hunt. And as I said before, it's all for a great cause. So get involved, make it happen.
So cool.
Tess.
Please stop making me wait already.
Tess, I made you wait for like 45 minutes, but
Yes.
it's time.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Show
All right, so
us
the setup,
badasses and the buggers.
the setup is we've been waiting the better part of a year and a half for this. Tess, especially as an aficionado of tabletop role-playing games, has been, and she still doesn't have hers yet. She still doesn't have
It might
hers
be
yet.
at the mailbox. Like it might
I know.
actually be there.
So here it is. I've shown it off a few times, but I'm going to show it off in its full glory now. Tess, don't get mad at me because I got to move my microphone because I know it's going to make a noise, but whatever. Let's see. Hold on. There it is. I got to find a good spot
literally
for it. There's the shot.
struggling to get it in the shot because it's such a beautiful, ginormous box. It looks
Yeah,
so good.
It's kind of heavy too. This thing's like 5-6 pounds.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is like, and oh, Mitsu, you weak? No, dude, I'm just not used to holding something like this in a box form.
So cool.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. The backside, if anybody wants to see what that looks like real quick, I'll show that
Ooh.
off too.
Beautiful.
This is the deluxe edition. I don't know if they still have them on nirvanagames.com, but I imagine so. I believe they're 120 if they do. There you go.
It comes
let's
with
see.
a ton of cool stuff, which Mitsu is about to show you guys.
Oh boy, trying to get this thing open. This is officially the first real time I'm opening it. What? Hey, I don't have a lot of room on my desk, people. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we have first. First up, get this out here right here. We've got several little cardboard good guys and bad guys. I'm going to assume mostly bad guys, it looks like, actually. Let's see. I see a skeleton with a scimitar over here.
Some cool
That's one.
creatures.
This looks like a badass right there, like a badass psycho, maybe.
They're so awesome.
I think that is that a treant? Like from that is.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh my god!
I'm squinting at Mitsukam over on the side, but yeah, oh my god, it looks so good.
Yeah, they're really, really well done.
It looks super detailed. I'm sure there's a little holder that these will go into also. So cool.
Well, yeah, there are a lot of them with scimitars. Like there's 4 over here, and then this dude right here, and then is that a Mara? Hold on, I'll flip this upside down. There, hand work. No,
Ooh.
what is that? A Hyperion dude? Who is that?
Maybe, I don't know, but he looks very badass. That's for sure.
Yes, he does. All right, let's see what do we have on the backside. On the backside, you can see right there some rough sketches. I think if you maybe you color this in, because this one right here. Let me see if I can focus it a little bit more. This one right here is a crystal monster.
Stallion. I think
What's that? Where?
Over on your...
right here. There we go. I'm gonna get it right in shot. There we go.
Yeah,
that's definitely our queen. And they're all cool. Red outlined. So I guess maybe you can color them in yourself how you want them to look, which would be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Not for me though. My stick figures have broken backs, so I don't do art.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, it's bad. So I'm gonna try and hold this up as best I can here once again. This is what's inside under that.
Oh my god.
I love this. My friends and Big Boy. Big Boy is the big boy dice that they give you. I think it's a 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is.
That thing is massive.
Boy. Yeah.
Jeez.
Let's do that one first real quick.
Okay.
Here come the figures. Actually, I know how I'm gonna do this now. Okay. Thank God for laps. Let's see. I can get this out. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't pull it out, but I'll try and hold it a little bit closer, and hopefully the focus on my camera will focus on the right thing.
Oh my god!
Yeah, look at that. So look at that.
That's
my friends,
so cool.
The detail on them is fantastic. You can see Zero there. I want to say where is he? That's Axton, maybe? I'm not sure. Hold on. Too zoomed in. Roland, maybe? Definitely Krieg. Go this way. And then down the line.
I see Maya!
There she is! You've been waiting forever for it.
Yes, and a Gage, I think, and she looks lovely. Also.
And then, where is he? Right down there. The man who ruined Borderlands 2, but not really. If you ever want to know why scaling in Borderlands 2 is the way it is, blame that guy. This guy right here. There it is.
Oh my
It's okay,
god.
we love Sal here. And then the big boy, it's kind of taped together, so I don't want to futz around with it, and we are a little light on time, but this thing looks immense and just amazing. And the dice in general look incredible.
That big die looks bigger than all of the small dice put together. That's insane.
Yeah. It's the craftsmanship is unreal. I love everything about it.
So cool. And for all of the really amazing mini painting artists out there, I'm excited to see them work on this. I think people will come up with some really beautiful stuff. I can't imagine, like, I have a friend named Tashnar who streams miniature painting on Twitch, and she does such an incredible job. But those things are so tiny. Like, she has to have this camera that's super, super zoomed in just to show it to us that are watching her. And it's incredible to me, the people that do miniature painting. So maybe I'll have to, like, get someone to help me, because I don't think I could do it myself. But it's so cool. What is that?
It's a dry board marker.
Oh,
for your actual board, because it's dry erase, and it's even branded. If I could get it to focus, I'll just put it on my forehead. I'm branded now with Bunkers and Badasses, so it's like a little felt pen, I guess you could say.
Very cool.
Actually included, which is crazy. I didn't know that was even in here.
Nice.
Okay, which actually pairs well with, and I'm not going to open it up, but you can kind of see. So somebody can maybe hear that's hard cardboard right there for the actual placemat that you get. It's not like it wasn't plastic or some sort of cloth, which originally I thought it was going to be. This is the real deal. This is serious stuff.
Oh, it looks.
This is like a board game board right here.
Beautiful. So cool.
Yeah. And then let's see, what do we have next? The DM divider, or I should say BM divider. My apologies. Look at this.
Oh man, having that on your table will definitely put you in the zone. Like, anything that makes it more immersive, that makes you kind of feel like you're there, is great. And so having that just on your table is amazing. And I'm sure the other side is going to be really helpful to all of those amazing bunker masters out there.
Look at
my
that.
God,
We can't
so
obviously
much
stay
stuff.
in too much time. Yeah, it's great.
So cool.
All of that you can actually present.
That's so
right
helpful.
there. It's so well designed. I love everything about it. They gave those who got the deluxe edition, I mean, this is what, 20, 30 character sheets for everybody?
Nice.
So you've got plenty, and I'm sure they probably have some resources online so that you can print out more if you ever decided to. Also, the quality of the paper that it's actually on is incredible.
Nice.
And then the last thing, real quick, that we'll get to, because it's the last thing in the box, is the rule book.
Yes. Oh my God.
What a monstrosity. This thing is amazing.
It looks beautiful.
It's just, you're going to message me later. I know you are, because you're going to go to your P.O. box, you're going to get it, and then you're going to be like, uh-oh, this thing's great, Mitsu. You couldn't convey over voice how good it is, and you tried. You tried really hard, but you couldn't do it.
Oh my God.
The book is thick.
Yeah.
Extra thick. I believe there's
cool.
what? How many pages? There's probably like 220 pages in here, 210 at least.
That's a really good source book. And there's going to be an additional thing to it, too, that comes out later, I believe, that you pre-ordered. Yeah.
That was part of a Wonderlands kind of add-on kind of toy pack. It included a one-shot for bunkers and badasses, as well as, I think, a constructible castle, a few other things. I had to do it for obvious reasons.
So cool.
And then real quick, let's see if I can do it in the rule book real quick. Where is it? If you look where the circled one, I think, is, that's page 69.
Nice.
That's all it says. It just says nice.
I love Tiny Tina things and Borderlands things so much.
No. It's this book is just everything about this. If you are a fan of tabletop RPGs, if you are a fan of Borderlands, again, we're going to do full disclosure because I like to do those kinds of things. I was not paid for any of this. This was not gifted to me by Gearbox or 2K or Nerdvana Games or any of those. These are my real reactions. This is a product I wanted and got. And I do not, having opened it already, regret this decision on any level. As a tabletop RPG player, as an RPG player, as somebody who loves social games like that, this is just out of this world. The craftsmanship, the quality. I'm really, really looking forward to actually sitting down and playing this game with my friends.
Yeah, I mean, it looks amazing just seeing it on screen. I have a feeling that it's going to fuel an amazing, amazing bunch of stories for us all to tell together with our friends. And that's going to be really exciting to hear and see. So very, very, very cool.
Yeah. All right. There you go, Tess. You were waiting forever and ever and ever for that. Was it worth it?
Thank you. Yes, very much. I want the actual thing so badly. I'm already very high. I'm hoping. I'm going to be really disappointed if the thing that's at the mailbox is not that. Because I have other things coming. But I'm really hoping. I'm hoping. Because I'm also on the East Coast in a different location. But still, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Please, let it be it. Even if it's not it, I'm sure it'll be here soon. But I'm hoping.
It's about that time. I would be shocked if it's not actually it. Like genuinely shocked.
I hope so. I just want to play with the giant die.
the engravings on the actual like front of the book. Like you can if I there I'll do this one more time
we can
real quick
see that.
I know we're running short. But this you feel this.
Oh, that's
like
so
you can
cool.
run your hands across. This
it's
is
like
this is the gloss, and then this is more of like a I don't know how to explain it, but it's embossing, I guess you could say. That's probably a good word. Yeah, this could have been sold for a lot more than it was, honestly.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah. You still can order it, by the way. Just go to nerdvanagames.com, I believe. So yeah.
Cool.
We don't know when there'll be like future shipments and things like that because the world. But hopefully it won't be too long of a wait for everybody. I hope mine is here already. Oh my God. Okay, we'll see. Yeah. That's really, really, really awesome. Thank you so much, Mitsu, for showing it off to us. That was very cool to see it in a real person's hands who I know.
Yeah. And those were our real reactions. Like I said, the only reason I opened the box at first was just to open it up and have an idea for what I was going to see when I first got it open. But all those figures, the book, everything, I had not seen that prior to this moment with all of you and Tess. I wanted that reaction to be real because I think that that's the best way to really experience something like this as a community.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed our, what is that? That's like our first unboxing, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
Right?
on stream.
Yeah. That was good.
Very, very good. You guys, thank you so much for joining us for that. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm excited to get it. I'm excited for all of you to get it. Like I said, if you are running games of Bunkers and Badasses and you want to share, pictures, or you're streaming it or anything like that, please, I beg of you, tweet at me or Mitsu. We want to hear about it. We want to see it. We want to come watch it. If it's on Twitch, that would be amazing. So, or YouTube, whatever. So definitely let us know. Thank you so much for joining us. If you guys are enjoying the show as much as we love doing it, please make sure to subscribe on YouTube and hit us with those likes. We appreciate them so much, seriously. And make sure you have notifications set up on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, TuneIn, YouTube Music, and Stitcher. The show will be going up later tonight. We're live on Twitch every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, right here on the Borderlands channel. Mitsu, where can they find you on the interwebs?
Twitch.tv/Mitsu. And more importantly right now, because of what's going to go down tonight, Twitter.com/Mitsu Show, MITSUSHOW, where I'm actually going to be putting up in a few minutes, posing the question. Wait, actually, I probably should look into that first. Because I'm thinking about all of a sudden just co-streaming the Game Awards, but I don't know if you have to be an official co-streamer or something like that, because it's probably way too late for me to sign up for it. So basically just go to my Twitter and you're going to see Snark Central in action in writing form, I guess you could say, tonight, where this Game Awards, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm going to have some feelings because this is just a personal feeling, just real quick. I wish the Game Awards was a little bit more elevating of developers and people in the industry who were doing the presenting. I'd like to see like more recognition for those who work on these games, because that's what the Game Awards should be about, a celebration of gaming. And I understand why it is the way it is. I'm happy it is the way it is because we get to see cool things like Tina being there tonight, which is awesome. But that's just a personal belief of mine. And maybe you agree, maybe you don't. You can just yell at me on Twitter if you do or you don't. There you go. And before we go, one more time, I'm just going to hold these up. I don't know if Tess saw them because I know she was being a responsible person and actually doing our outro. I found these as two and I forgot to. These are two of the stacks of cards, weapon cards that you can actually use in the game. I think this one on my left hand here, this is the Metallic Volcano, and then what is this? The Captain's Own in my right hand over here, and that's just the beginning. So again, Bunkers and Badasses, nerdvanagames.com, get you some.
Yeah,
cool.
It looks so cool. I'm so excited to see all of the different like gun art. So Mitsu just held up a couple of cards just to show us two of them, but there's a whole bunch of them in the game, and it's going to be amazing. I'm very excited for that. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching us and hanging out with us tonight. Again, please tweet at us. You can find me at Tess Games on Twitter, Tessica on Twitch. Super excited to see where the hunt ends up in a little over 24 hours. There's still a little bit more than 24 hours left to go. You can still raise funds. You can still support the charity by buying merch at bl3hunt.com. It all goes to St. Jude's, directly to St. Jude's. All proceeds from the merch goes to that. You can still support the streamers running the hunt. There are still streamers sort of competing. We won't know the final result until tomorrow. So definitely go to bl3hunt.com. It'll list the current people that are streaming on the Tiltify page. You can donate, you can buy merch, do it. It's amazing. Thank you so much for watching us and watching them and supporting the charity. It's amazing.
Yes, it is. So on behalf of Tess, myself, and the entire content creation team, thank you so much for joining us as you do every single week. Now go forth and make some mayhem.